Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to Arwa's Livings. Today on a viewer's request I am making Halwe Ki PURI. So let's see the ingredients required for this recipe and let's get started. So let's see the ingredients to make halwa. Here I have taken 1 cup of chana dal. Sugar I have taken 1 cup. If required I may add more. So you can adjust as per your taste. Ghee, I'll be adding 3 to 4 tablespoons of ghee. Fresh coconut which is grated, this is around 1.5 cup. I have taken few cashew nuts, raisins and garam masala which includes cloves, cinnamon and cardamom. So these are the ingredients to make the halwa. Let's start the preparation. So first step is to cook the chana dal. You can see here into the pressure cooker I have washed and added enough water to cook the dal. Now I am going to cook this till the dal turns soft. So once the dal has cooked and turned soft, now I am going to drain the excess water. And I am going to keep this for a while to cool down. Okay, once the dal has cooled down, now I am going to grind the chana dal and the coconut together by adding very little milk and make it into a very soft and thick paste. If you want, you can grind it separately also. Okay, here I have grinded the chana dal into a thick paste. Now we are going to cook this again. In a separate pan, I am going to heat around 4 tablespoons of ghee. When the ghee is hot, I am going to fry the cashew nuts till they turn golden brown in color. Once the cashew nuts has changed the color, I am going to add the raisins, fry this for a while. Once they have turned golden brown in color, I am going to remove this and keep this aside. In the same ghee, I am going to fry the raw garam masala. Stir this. Now I am going to add the chana dal and coconut paste. Mix this slowly. Be very careful while cooking this, as it may spill on the hands. Keep the flame on medium. So after frying this for about 5 minutes, now I am going to add sugar. I am adding here 1 cup of sugar. You can adjust as per your taste. Mix it nicely. We are going to cook this till the sugar dissolves completely and the halwa turns thick. Now you can see after adding sugar it has become little liquid. Now keep frying and cook this till it turns into a thick paste. After a few minutes, you can see it has changed the color and it has turned a little thick. So we need to cook this for a few more minutes. See, it's turning thick. Keep stirring continuously. So it's almost about 10 minutes. And now you can see this has turned quite thick. This is what we need. Okay, now I'm going to add the kaju and the kishmish which we had fried. Mix this well. And cook for about a minute, and then I'm going to switch off the flame. I have transferred the halwa on a plate. Now you can see I have spread it nicely. Now you're going to cool this completely, so it will take a few minutes. By the time I'm going to knead the dough for the puris. Now let's make the dough for the puris. Here I've taken 500 grams of maida. Milk we required as much to knead the dough, and I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of ghee and oil for deep frying the puris. Now I'm going to knead the dough. In the maida I'm going to add around 1 tablespoon of ghee. I'll mix this well. Now I'll add milk little by little and knead this to a soft dough. So now you can see the dough is ready. Now I'm going to set this aside. I'm going to cover this and keep this to rest for at least 30 minutes. Since the recipe is little longer, if you want you can make the halwa one day before. Let it cool down completely, and you can store them in the fridge, and next day you can make the puris. So I'll keep this aside. So after 30 minutes the dough is also ready. Now let's make the puris. First I'm going to make small pedas. I'll take dough here. You can make into small or big size, whichever is convenient for you to make. So we can see I've made small pedas now. Now I'll take the peda and I'm going to dip in maida and roll this into a small roti. You can add maida as required. Make sure you don't roll it very thin, because we are going to stuff the halwa. Okay, once it's done, now I'm going to take about a tablespoon of halwa and I'm going to keep it here. Press this little, and now with your fingers just take little bit of water and apply on the edges. Okay, now we are going to close this. Press with your fingers so that it sticks properly, otherwise while frying the halwa will come out. Okay, once you have done this, I'm going to keep this aside. Just sprinkle a little flour and we're going to keep this. The same way I'm going to make the rest of the puris. And now you can see I have made all the puris here. Let's fry them. And here you can see into the kadai I have added enough oil for frying. Let's check if the oil is hot. This is ready. Let's fry the puris now. Slowly I'm going to add 2 puris at a time and I'm going to fry them. Keep the flame on medium and fry this till they turn light brown in color. Fry from both the sides. Turn it to the other side. Okay, let's try this. So now you can see it has changed the color. If you want it to be more crispy, then you can fry it till they turn dark brown in color. Okay, this is done. I'll remove. The same way I'm going to fry the rest of the puris now. And finally, Halwe Ki Puri is ready. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Allah Hafiz.